The 49ers just lost 26-21 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the Niners record is 3-1. Here are their grades for this performance. Quarterback, F. To be fair, Brock Purdy seemed injured. He had no agility and he floated his passes worse than usual. Still, he said he was 100% healthy and he was on the field, so no excuses. And to be brutally honest, he played like an undrafted free agent in the preseason who's destined to land on the practice squad. He did all the bad things a quarterback can do in one game. He floated passes into traffic. He missed receivers high, low, in front and behind. He threw into triple coverage. He got intercepted twice. He had a sack fumble with the game on the line. If he were anyone else and he had the exact same performance, he would have gotten benched and he would have deserved it. Instead, the Niners decided to go down with Purdy today because he's the franchise quarterback, supposedly. In his past 5 starts, he has thrown 8 interceptions. If he throws a couple more on Thursday against the Rams, the Niners might have no choice but to bench him. He's awful right now. Running backs, C-. Christian McCaffrey averaged 2.9 yards per carry and fumbled. He hasn't been a good running back since 2023. As a receiver, he's still good, but the Niners targeted him 11 times. That's way too much. Their offense will continue to struggle as long as it goes through him. They need to spread the ball around and use other running backs. What a concept. Wide receivers, C+. Juwan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall both played through injuries just to get beaten up further and lose. Now it's unclear if either one will be healthy enough to play against the Rams on Thursday, a game which matters far more than this one did. In addition, Kendrick Bourne dropped a critical pass in the second half. I have no idea why he's on the team other than the fact that he knows the head coach. Tight ends, C-. Jake Tonjes had 58 yards and a touchdown. He's a good player. The other tight end, Luke Farrell, had 20 yards and a fumble. He is not a good player. The Niners shouldn't have signed him. Offensive linemen, C-. They gave up just 1 sack all game, but let Eric Armstead strip the ball away from Purdy on the final drive. The Niners don't have one good interior offensive lineman. Dominic Pooney has regressed big time. Defensive linemen, D. They literally never touched Trevor Lawrence, not one time. In addition, they couldn't stop the run. They missed Nick Bosa tremendously. Linebackers, B+. Fred Warner and D. Winters are 2 of the best players on the team. Even in a loss, they combined for 18 tackles, a tackle for loss, a pass breakup, and a forced fumble, which the Niners didn't recover. Defensive backs, B-. They gave up only 171 yards through the air, but they played soft zone coverage for most of the game and conceded lots of short throws, which negated the Niners' pass rush. And that's not their fault. They simply were executing what the coaches wanted them to do. Special teams, D. They gave up an 87-yard punt return for a touchdown, which essentially was the difference in the game. Meanwhile, the Niners haven't returned a punt for a touchdown themselves since week 1 of 2011, which was the first game I ever covered. That was 14 years ago. Coaches, D. Robert Saleh's defense wasn't good in the first half, but he made adjustments and gave up only 3 points in the second half, and he gets credit for that. Meanwhile, Kyle Shanahan made no adjustments. He continued to run his offense through Christian McCaffrey, even though he's not their best player anymore. Not even close. And he played Purdy even though he seemed injured. And he let Purdy give away the game. Had they started their practice squad quarterback and lost, the Niners could have told themselves that they're still good when healthy. Now the Niners have to wonder if they're as good as their record says they are, or if their early season success was a mere mirage. They don't seem like they have much of a chance to win Thursday night against the Rams, especially if Purdy's toe is sore from playing today, which means that Shanahan may have cost the 49ers more than one game with his decision to play Purdy today. Irresponsible.